Boa tarde a todos. Vamos lá começar esse joguinho aqui. Só colocar um negócio aqui rapidão, mano. Tá certinho. Então vamos. Single player. Olha o bichão aí, ó. Da Amazônia.
For one, am grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization to this savage land.
I could not agree with you more, my dear. My daddy settled this land, and I know he'll be looking down on us. Please.
Foda que isso aqui não tem nem legenda em inglês, né, mano? Eu acho.
Yes, they've lost their land, but they've gained access to heaven.
But Father, do you mean unless an innocent receives communion, they're destined to go to hell? That hardly seems fair.
What I mean to say, Jenny, is that there is a great deal of difference between an innocent and a savage.
I never thought of it that way.
Yes, they lived like animals, but they're...
A cara dele. Ah, não, espanhol é zoado. Não gosto de espanhol, não.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently people can fly. Didn't you hear? Out in Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run
Peraí. Não dá. Mexer no menu agora, né? Pra depois.
Cleaning up the state.
Nate Johns.
Yes.
His family is nothing but hillbilly trash that came here after the war. I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting family. A family without class.
Apparently. But John's family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many things that money cannot buy.
It seems that money can buy voters, though.
What you must remember, my dear, is that we have been brought here to spread the word. And the word and civilization, they are the same thing. They are the gift. It is the opportunity we have. The chance.
Como é que é o nome dela, mano? Sandy, né?
Who are decent and who do not kill each other. And who let you worship in peace.
It's so confusing, Father. Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
Indeed.
Well, here we are, Mrs. Bush.
Fala, Paqui. Boa tarde, meu filho. Começa. Deixa eu mexer aqui. Cadê? Options. Vou subir. Não, cheats aqui. Acha. Print do avatar desbloqueado. Rapaz, eu não lembro o tamanho desse. É um pouquinho, viu, ô Paquinho?
You must be John Marston.
Sometimes.
Olha o tiozão aí.
Jake, your friends from Blackwater hired me to gag you.
They ain't my friends, but pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front. Sorry. All righty, Mr. Marston, let's get.
Esse aqui é no outro.
You don't know me? Take it easy until we're out of town. Ain't no point in causing a ruckus.
Ah, aqui amarra, pô.
Problem with that saddle, Mr. Marston?
Let's go.
Giddy up. Whoa! Are you planning on spending any time in Armadillo, Mr. Marston?
I doubt it. I ain't planning on staying very long.
Well, if you're fixing for some female company, you can do a lot worse than Armadillo. Fine as cream gravy they are. Not like Steve Flanders. Dang, those girls ain't even fit for a drinking man to hold up with.
I'm a married man, I'm afraid.
Ain't we all? Yeah. So it was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson, do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
You ain't very talkative, are you?
Nope.
I'm just chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am. I don't mean nothing by it.
Trust me. There's things you're better off not knowing.
Yeah. You don't look much like no Blackwater fella.
That's because I ain't.
If I'm being honest, I don't care much for those highfalutin big city types. Not much at all.
Blackwater ain't much of a city. More of a town with delusions, but no, me neither.
fella told me he was out in Blackwater a few months back and saw one of them newfangled carriages without horses.
Is that so?
And you wind them up like a clock. Damnedest thing ye ever saw without the aid of liquor, he told me.
Times are changing fast. That's for sure.
Acho que o Bill vai estar aqui, quer ver? Acho que é na missão aqui mesmo, quer ver, ó?
Now, who's this friend you're looking for?
Nobody you need to concern yourself with.
Never you mind all my questions, Mr. Marston. I just reckon you might be barking out a knot heading for the fort.
We'll see when we get there.
Well, I sure as hell ain't sticking around. Fort Mercer ain't no place
Cala a
for
boca, Paquinho.
like me to be a dawdling around.
Deixa quieto.
Damn coyotes! What a waste of good meat. Not far now. You'll see the fort when you get to the top of this hill.
É aí mesmo, ó.
Oh, now. Listen, mister. This here is what's up to Fort Mercer. Some gang rode in and took the place over.
So I understand.
This is where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Forte Mercer.
Come on.
Tá, quer ver? Aparecer ali em cima.
Bill!
Olha, é ele mesmo, ó. Lixo.
Bill, I've come for you. Bill Williamson! Come out here right now!
Go away now, John. Don't make me kill you.
Nobody needs to kill anyone, Bill.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
Tá, mano.
That ain't fair, Bill.
Acho que os caras mexeram, né, mano?
Where's my brother?
Não era assim não, velho.
I'm trying to save you.
Oh. Do I look like I need saving?
Bill, please. They want to kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
You implore me? You implore me. You always were one for fancy words. Well, things are different now, John. Now I'm in charge. No more Dutch.
Ele ficou do lado do Dutch no 2 lá, esse bosta.
Or you. Implored. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well?
Toma.
Poor John.
Agora eu não lembro se essa menina aí é a Sage ou é outra mina, mano. É a Sage mesmo. Tô lembrado.
Well, you're alive.
So it would seem.
So, how do you feel?
I don't know the polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Você viu?
I was doing something stupid.
Well, you'll be okay.
Você chegou a ver, Paquinho? Você dormiu antes?
Said you'd be
Você é louco, mano.
You got the bullets out a couple days ago.
Good.
It cost us $15.
I'm sorry, madam. Should have left me there to die.
Did you want to die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie
Yeah.
McFarland. Miss Bonnie McFarland.
É outra mina, né? Ela não.
Well, you may be right, Miss McFarland. I don't know.
So what were you doing?
Just trying to give Mr. Williamson a chance. For old time's sake.
You know Bill Williamson?
Knew him. Long time ago.
Well, what was he like?
Dumb.
Just like you.
Depois da live eu vou baixar, Paquinho. Não baixei não, vou jogar pra ver.
I have. And, what will you do now?
Now I'm gonna take my time and go after him the less kind way.
Well, that sounds very fun, Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those penny dreadfuls my brother used to read. Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later and help me patrol the perimeter? You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctor's bills.
Of course. And thank you for saving my life, I mean.
Next time, Mr. Marston, I strongly recommend you don't try to lose it quite so earnestly.
I'll bear that in mind.
Howdy. Hello.
É Bonnie.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here. There's the foreman's office. It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
Okay, let's see if you can still ride a horse. Come on, then. I'll show you around the property.
Let's go!
To your right is the general store. You won't find Parisian high fashion, but it's good for the essentials.
Very convenient. I don't think I've ever seen a ranch with its own store before.
Come on, boy. And here's the corral. This one's for the horses. What do you think?
I'm no expert, but it certainly looks like a fine corral.
I suspect you've stolen more horses than you've broken.
Now, where'd you get such an idea?
First impressions are hard to erase. Giddy up! That's the train station. Things sure have changed since the line finally got finished. Bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
Is that such a bad thing?
Change is only good when it makes things better.
Go!
little girl.
Come on, easy up now.
Yeah! And here we are.
Oh.
At the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarland.
Cadê aí, mulher?
Well, are we going inside? How about a cold drink, Mr. Marston?
Thank you, ma'am. Getting shot, then riding a horse seems to take it out of you. I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house, and then you can sit for a while.
Thank you.
Mr. Marston,
Miss McFarland.
remember me telling you about the trouble we've been having with rustlers and other undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watch on the property line this evening?
Sure.
I want to see just who is trespassing on our land.
This is a fine weapon.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at around this time. Ready, Mr. Marston? Let's mount up and patrol the ranch.
Ah, tá, o menu é aqui.
Whoa! Let's go. Keep your eyes open and try not to get yourself shot again.
Come on.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine intuition, we should make quite a team.
Yeah.
God damn it, these rabbits are at it again. Come on, let's get rid of them once and for all. Come on then.
Ah, tem que pegar os coelhos.
Lust of yours to good use. Got one. Better shoot rabbits and outlaws, I see. Thank you, Mr. Marston. Looks like
Foi
we're
tudo?
having rabbit stew tomorrow. Let's get back on the horses and see what else is going on.
Que carrega, hein, mano? Ah, eu vi.
We should keep moving. There's still a ways to go.
Yeah.
If it's not the rustlers stealing our cattle, it's the rabbits stealing our crops.
It ain't never easy living off the land like this. Maybe you should move to a big city. Become a lady of leisure.
Look out! Coyotes! Shoot them before they get to the animals. Easy now.
Come on. Come on.
Come on, boy. That's it. Damn coyote.
Cadê o outro?
Hurry! I bet they're going straight for the chicken coop.
É ruim de mirar isso aqui, hein, mano.
That coyote won't be back.
É muito dura a mira, velho.
Good shooting, Mr. Marston.
Muito dura a mira. Não acerta não.
Nice shot.
Vai, mãe, da frente. Falta um, cadê o outro?
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room.
Nossa, como a mira é dura nesse jogo, velho.
You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss McFarland.
This is you, Mr. Marston. Thank you for your help, Mr. Marston. Makes me kind of happy I saved your life. Get some sleep and I will see you in the morning.
Good night, Miss McFarland.
Tá, vai salvar, né? A gente dorme e passa 6 horas depois, né? São... Save. Tamanho desse mapa aí também, velho. Porra.
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Come on, boy.
Come!
On the count of 3. 3,
Ah, tem
2,
corrida com você, fia?
go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland.
Oi. Ai, caramba, tem a estamina dele, mano.
Come on. Let's go. Yeah.
Don't go easy on me.
Let's go. Try to stay with me now.
This sure beats milking cows!
Let's go. Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland. Come on. Would you like me to slow down? Should I wait for you to catch up?
Come on, boys!
Are you saving the best for last?
Não passou que eu fiz a curva errada.
Yeah. Yeah.
Try to keep up, will ya? This is gonna be close!
Come on.
Where do you think you're going? Gee up!
I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland.
Ah, fia.
Come on. How you doing back there?
I have got you now!
Come on.
Oh, no you don't! Yeah!
Foi.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Foi, né? Foi uma missão do Marshall.
¿Qué tal?
Ah, meu Deus do céu, começou de novo. Essa missão aqui é onde, velho? É aqui no rancho, não é? Nossa, tá muito longe, mano. Vou lá agora não. Pensando que era aqui no rancho, ó. Olha a cara de novo. Foi.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So just tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
Vixe, misericórdia.
I'm going to dignify that gibberish with a response. How do you do, sir? I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an
Olá, filho.
start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
How are you today? You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find
Chega
time
meu
to
armadilho.
raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now? So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Eat again.
How would Armadillo get by without me?
Dear sir, hello.
I got stock
Cine.
electric belts if you need
Appreciate
to
it.
lose weight.
Foi, né?
Stay away from the salt pork and tobacco.
Good day to you.
Ok. Aqui, ó.
Hello there.
Foi.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy there. The rail keeps bringing more pilgrims out here.
Aqui tem uma missão. Cadê? Olha, ó.
Excuse me.
Hey, you got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
Come, what, you getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. And you. Oh, I done seen enough of your hide around here, friend.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go and frighten.
Oh, hardy fucking har. Dickhead.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all of these 3 counties. It's hard enough around here.
You know, I hear you speak, and suddenly I'm reminded of how some of the people I respected most in my life had a problem with authority. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm sure you and your fine friends have enjoyed spending your time running around pursuing noble causes. My cause is to keep this town from turning into a living hell for the folks who live here. Whole world has problems, mister, and I'm here doing what I can.
Why? What's happening?
Right now, I got the railway, the people who pay my salary, trying to get me to turn a blind eye to them burning down settlements up there. I got a bunch of cattle rustlers out near Box Canyon needs shutting down. Not forgetting the gang that keeps murdering homesteaders out in the back country. And I got a bunch of hoods over in the saloon, drunk, threatening to shoot up the whole town. That's all I got today. But it's early yet. Give me a couple more days. There'll be more.
All right, tell you what. Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon. Then we'll discuss Williamson.
Okay, boy. You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Let's head over to the saloon.
So who are we looking for?
A bunch of 2-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walton. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink in your saloon?
Happy? No. But the way I figure it, better they're carousing in there than out robbing decent folk.
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
There's the dumb rat bastard now. Let's follow him. See what kind of hole he crawls into.
Walton's the top screw. Let's get after him. God damn it, he's on to us. Get after him. Come on.
Let's go. If Walton's as bad as
Agora não lembro se vai ter que laçar esse cara aí ou ter que sentar chumbo no rabo dele.
That ain't how the law works.
Is that right, Marshal?
And alive, he can still talk.
Doesn't sound like he's a man to be reasoned with.
He ain't. But a few days of my hospitality and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Cholla Springs, Gap Tooth Bridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from. be at the old Pleasance house. Probably best we take it on foot from here.
Looks like we got company, boys.
Damn! Take cover! We'll work our way up this hill.
Over here, pussyfoot.
Over here.
Take cover behind that wagon to your right.
There's one behind the crate. Take him down.
You fellas couldn't hit the ground with your hat.
Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you. Christ alive. Watch out for that bastard behind the rock.
You're about to go meet your maker, and I doubt he's too happy with you.
Move up to that rock. I'll keep you covered.
You're a friendly person. Look out. There's one behind the outhouse. There's one of them.
Nice.
Take cover behind the outhouse. Careful, there may be more of them.
Vai, John.
I'll kill every last one of you.
That's Walton inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. Walton, your killing days are over. It'll be trial and the rope for you.
Ah, sua merda.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
Yep.
Foi, né? Já era. Vou lutear esses corpos aqui?
Excuse me, mister.
Tá, ué. Vai mais pra baixo aqui, ó. Cadê? Deixa eu ver onde que é o... Outra missão dele lá. Tem o desafio da mão aí, ó. Vou fazer isso aí não. Vamos na missão.
Hello. Let's go.
Easy boy.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall!
Ei, caramba.
Marshall! Marshall! I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Baller twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marston?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
Why me?
Bora, filho.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Come on. I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land. We're nearly there. Keep your eyes out for the bollards. Oh, there. All right.
Big
Leave
one.
the horses here and follow me. Let's go. Stay alert, boys. Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
Olha lá. Eita, pô.
Oh my good God!
Para de me empurrar, tiozão.
Are you gonna shoot any of these rustlers, boy?
Pega não.
You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies. Hellfire!
You got anything interesting, friend?
Cara, ali em cima já, mano. Ai, carai. Filha da puta.
Look out! There's two behind that rock.
Aqui, ó.
Looks like we got him. Let's move on. Stick with me.
Oi, um monte ali, ó. Eita porra.
Look, the deputies are making
Ah, prisioneiro ali, porra.
They're still coming.
Vê.
Damn you. Come on.
Vamos no meio da boca.
These sons of bitches. All right, let's move down and take those bastards into camp. Come on, stop lagging behind.
Don't think you'll be wanting this no more, friend.
Para caiu aí, ó. Vou pegar lá embaixo. Puxou um monte.
Come on, Marston. I can't take them all by myself.
Na carinha aí, tá? Boa.
Tell the bollards to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. There's one more for the vultures.
O bagulho não mexe a mira, velho.
You got one.
Ah, filho da égua. Toma. Cadê?
Get those thieving bastards. Good shooting, Marston. Looks like there's some ammunition lying about if you need it. I'll meet you up on the ridge.
My apologies, mister.
Não tem nada nessa caixinha aqui? Ué. Vai, fio. Oh, meu Deus. Ah, dá R$4, ó. Bora.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy!
Caraca, eu já tô tomando tiro, velho. Então, cara.
Down your guns and surrender! That bastard won't be rustling.
Calma, seu filho da égua. Cadê o outro? Mano, tiro pra caramba.
You ain't gonna leave here walking, friend.
Tá lá em cima do morro, né? Olha ele ali, ó.
Surrender! Or I'll kill you all!
Toma. Não morreu, não.
Let's push on.
Eu tô precisando fechar um monte que tá vindo, ó.
This ain't good.
Ai, filho. Toma. Atira, John. Ah, não vai atirar mesmo, é amigo? Tá a ponte aqui. Ah, tá matando tudo, pô.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Vai ter mais cara pra caramba. Ah, um monte ali já. É, pra sentar a bala, como é que é? Falou, mas eu tirei.
Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open.
Don't try to be something you're not.
Eita porra, tonto.
Good shooting, boy. Keep to the sweat. Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Essa aí, filho. Olha que o tiozão. Onde que o tiozão foi que ele chegou tão rápido lá embaixo, velho?
Excuse me, mister.
Olha o Zé Ruela aí.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Mais uma. Eagle West Dickens. Onde que tá? Tá longe para o caceta, rapaz. Vou fazer a missão dela aqui primeiro, ó. Mais perto. Ai, quase eu caio, velho. Passou.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't...
A missão das vaquinhas?
See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture
pra pegar o Bill
in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true, especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute. He was her, well, I don't know what he was.
A mãe dela é prostituta, é?
Sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
C'è il suo cavallo.
Farmers such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
Let's go!
Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
I hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked. They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
As vaquinhas mesmo. Vai dar um raio aqui, quer ver? Ou não é agora?
Yeah.
Acho que é isso mesmo.
Ain't that hard, is it?
Vê?
Whoa.
Forward.
Ai, vaca.
Get right at them. Drive them this way.
Come on. Move on. Move on. Keep it moving.
Vai querer sair, né, filha?
Come on. Let's go. Move it up. Move.
Vai pra lá, pai.
Get going. Come on. Whoa there.
Pronto, mano.
Stay focused. All right, let's move this large herd out to the far pasture.
Yo, no stop. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Squeeze back and forth behind them. Keep them nice and tight.
Get a move on. Move. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go!
Keep it moving!
Stay together, you dumb
Keep
animals!
going, Mr. Boston!
Vem.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Let's get it!
Foi, era isso? Tinha uma que dava um raio, velho. As vacas iam tudo pra beira do precipício. Não sei se é nesse. É nesse sim, mano. Ela fazer outra missão dela.
Whoa there!
Ah, vou ter que laçar o cavalo agora. Eita.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are
Olha
you?
o pai dela lá.
Fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. And we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Aí, vamos ganhar um laço.
Now
É
you
isso
got
mesmo.
some rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't wrangle some horses.
Slow it up now. Let's go. You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret it sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off of a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
Olha lá.
There's the horses! Get that lasso ready!
Rope one! We'll bring him down together.
Come on! I don't want you to get hurt!
Hang on to that rope, Marston.
Falta você, fia.
That's it, boy.
É.
That's it. Hold him nice and still.
He's there for the taking!
Come on!
There he is! Do it now, boy!
Rope him! He's right there!
Don't let him bust you, Mr. Marston.
You'll have
Lean
this in
into
no
it.
time!
I'm in trouble here!
Show me what you got, boy!
Come on, baby! Calm down!
Take it slow now!
Pronto, segura, rapaz.
Too much!
Let's see it, boy!
That's it!
Come on then, cowboy!
You're doing fine!
Easy! See?
Foi.
We're friends now.
Look at that! We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. Let me take it from here. You get back on your own horse. Whew! I think that's enough extra
Era.
for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston! Let's rope another one!
Pegar outro?
Come on! Rope one of them! Yeah! What are you waiting for?
No!
Keep a good hold on him! He's a frisky one! See what you can do! Come on! That's perfect range! You got this! Come on, boys!
I got you now. Hold me down.
Ah,
God damn it. You're mine now.
Bora.
Whoa. Relax now. Nearly there.
Foi.
You got him eating out of your hand! Nice work! I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Bora.
Yeah.
Giddy up!
I like your father.
I'm glad.
Eita, lasquinha.
Character.
You have a good life here.
Ixi, sai daí, rapaz.
For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural and busted... Well done, Mr. Marston.
Fala, bigode.
Fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Let's go. You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must
E aí, Tutu Gamer?
That's all I'm saying.
Como é que você tá, mano? Boa tarde, velho.
Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Pa hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left,
Esse sol do meio-dia aí é osso, hein, mano?
man of the ranch, he never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
And many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much. There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on.
Let's drive them up the canyon where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Acho que tem algum cavalo aqui, tem que pegar ele, cadê? Cadê? Ali, ó. Não pegou? O branco ali, ó. Levar, né? Ah, se soltar, fodeu, né?
Go.
Domar ele, espera aí, deixa eu ver se consigo domar ele. Não vai, mano? Pior que não vai, ó. Se eu solto, eles... Ai, meu pai do céu. Tem no objetivo lá. Solta, ó. Tá soltando, velho. Return de Heim. Ah, não. Ah, mas e aí? O cavalo tá lá, porra. Tem que atrair ele pra cá, mano.
Slow up. Here. Come on. Keep it moving.
Bora, vai.
Whoa. Let's go. Move on. Move on.
Vai, filho.
No stopping. Let's go. Get going. Come on.
Tem que ir pra lá, vai pra baixo, vai. Aí, foi. E aí, Luke?
What magnificent animals they are. Hey!
Eita, porra.
Chase him down and bring him back.
Eu tenho que ir atrás daquele lá, né?
Get after him.
Let's go. Come on.
Não pega, tá muito longe. Para aí, filho da égua. Vai pegar. Nossa, é muito ruim de controlar o cavalo nesse aqui, velho. Pegou? Pegou nada. foi. Vai.
Easy. I got you now.
Vai, Ei.
Come on, nearly got it. Relax. Nearly there.
Vai, filho.
Whoa, relax now. Calm yourself.
Foi.
There.
Easy there. Foi.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Mais uma missão concluída.
Come on.
Qual que tá mais perto aqui? Deixa eu ver. Mas pior que as duas tá longe, mano. Vai em Bunny. Na Bunny de novo. Se é no 2 lá, a hora que você dá uma topada na pedra, você voa, viu, filho?
Let's go. Go.
Pra secundária aí, mas não vou aí não. Bora. Vai, cavalinho, corre, meu filho. Caraca, tá tão longe assim, velho. Parecia não tá tão longe assim, não, velho. Chegou. Ah, eu acho que é agora, hein, mano. Quer ver, ó? Tem a missãozinha das vaquinhas lá, quer ver? Vai dar um trovão, vai pegar fogo aí no celeiro, quer ver, ó? Eu acho que é isso. Olha lá.
Hey, miss. I got most of the horses secure.
Aí as vacas vai lá pro
Pro
precipício.
I know they're scattered all over the valley and beyond. The weather is coming in real fast.
So what do you suggest, Amos? We leave the herd out there to be scattered by the storm and ourselves left here to die without a livelihood?
Can I help?
No, miss. If the men get caught out in that storm, they're gonna die.
And if we lose our herd, we'll all die, you stupid man.
Doesn't sound like we're left with much of a choice then. Come on, Amos. Round up your men. Let's get the herd.
Dang.
Let's get going before the weather gets any worse. That sky don't look good. I'm starting to think somebody up there's conspiring against me. Are you a religious man?
Not in any real sense. Sometimes I tell myself things happen for a reason. Like what brought me here was fate come a-calling. But nobody made my path but me.
We all need to look for answers somewhere. Some in big old books, others in big old bottles of whiskey.
Believing in some kind of divine purpose ain't gonna give me my wife and kid back. Past is who we are, Miss McFarland. There ain't no changing that. Faith is a luxury I can't afford.
We have 2 herds out grazing in different pastures. We'll need to merge them and bring them all back.
I think we can handle that.
The cows get real ornery in bad weather. It's more work, but I'll show you how to deal with them. I'm gonna save my voice for the herd. It's gonna be hard shouting over this storm.
Elas aí, ó. É essa missão mesmo.
Whoa.
Let's take them over to the other herd. We'll try to drive them all back to the ranch together.
Tem 11. Ixi, vou ver se consigo salvar todos, que isso aqui é foda, hein, mano.
The weather changes fast out here. This storm came out of nowhere.
Vai, filha, vai.
Hurry. You gotta move that herd.
Não sai não, filha. Vamos lá também, ó.
Move it. Easy. Come on.
Bora.
Get a move on. Keep it moving. Yeah.
A outra tá saindo lá.
Come on. Move. Forward. Move on. Move on. Let's go.
Vai dar um trovão na árvore aqui, quer ver?
Get going. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Olha lá, quer ver? Aí, ó. Puta, agora fudeu, mano.
Do something. They're heading for the cliff.
Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Move. Come on. Whoa there.
Não, vaca, para, vaca.
No stop. Let's go. Let's move here, my four-legged friend. Move it up.
Não, filha. Morreu. Puta que pariu, caiu. É mó difícil salvar todas aqui, mano. Não dá, velho. Essa aqui não tá contando, né, ó.
Good work. I thought we'd lose them all. Now let's round up those stragglers.
É, pera aí que tem uma fora aqui ainda.
Come on.
Vai, filha.
Get a move on.
Tem outra ali.
Easy.
Morreu 3, mano. Vou levar pra lá, né? Vai lá, vai pra lá, vai pra lá vocês, vai pra lá vocês.
Whoa. Whoa. Keep it moving. Yeah.
Vai. Oh, meu Deus do céu, viu?
Move. Forward. Move on. Move.
Vai, filha, pra lá, pra lá. Vai, neném.
Come on, easy up now.
Isso, vamos, 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 vamos.
Get going. Come on. Slow down. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
Não, não, não.
Move. Come on. No stop. Let's go. Let's move here, my four-legged friends. Move it up. Let's go. Easy.
Pra lá, filha.
Let's go. Stay together, you dumb animal. Move, move. Move it. Slow it up now. Come on.
Não, 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 não.
Forward! Move on! Move on! Let's go!
Vai, filha, vai. Só falta você, vamos.
Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Whoa!
Ah, entra lá, vamos.
Come on! Let's go! Let's go! Move! Come on!
Saiu 3, ó.
No stopping! Let's go!
Come on, I can't do this all by myself in this weather.
É, 3 foi pro saco, não deu pra salvar, não. É difícil, velho.
You saved the herd back there. You might make a decent rancher one day.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
Yeah!
Foi. Deixa eu ir no... Descansar aqui e salvar, né? Cadê? É isso aqui. Ah, quer ver que é dos lobos?
Follow Charlie.
Deixa eu ver se é isso mesmo.
Sniff out trouble. Stick next to the dog,
Tá.
mister.
Seguiu o cachorrinho. Vai, 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 Bilu. Tem um ladrão de galinha aqui, quer ver? Vou pegar ele com o laço. Eu acho que é isso mesmo, se eu não tô enganado. Ó. Vai estar ali, ó. Porra, cara. É o cara, velho. Ei, Bilu, cadê o cara, filho?
What do you hear?
Eita, peixe. Eita, miséria. Oi, 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 oi. Eita, porra, e fudeu. Pera, velho. Pela da puta. Essa mira é muito... Oh, meu Deus do céu. Tá fugindo não, filho da puta. Ô, cachorro. Pega, cachorro. Eu acho que era pra ter pego ele no laço, né? Mas como que eu ia pegar? Tem dois, filho? Essa mira é dura demais, mano. Pensei que aquela barrinha vermelha ali era o sangue, não é o sangue não, né? Pula aí, filho.
Thank you, kind.
Falou, filho. Descansar aqui. Ah, tem umas roupas aqui, ó, tá vendo? 15, velho. Não, isso aqui não. Foi, né? Eu acho que missão da menina aqui não tem mais não, hein, mano. Ah, já trocou, já colocou a cela, ó. Dá uma viajada pra lá, mano, ó. Ei, caramba. Essa carrocinha aqui é viagem rápida, não é? Deixa eu ver. Deixa eu ver o lugar que a gente tem que ir. É armadilho. Drive. Eita, meu Deus do céu. Vixe, o cara... Não, rapaz. Vou sair fora. Eu vou ficar procurado aqui. Apertou o botão errado, mano. Caramba, oh, meu Deus do céu, eu fiz merda. Puta lá, tá vendo? Dá pra pagar ali, não dá, ó? Pra pagar a recompensa ali. Puta que pariu, agora eu vou morrer mesmo. Morri. Vem, cavalo. Vamos, filho, que o bicho tá pegando aqui. Bora. Deixa eu passar esse bagulho aqui, eu volto aqui e pago. O cara tá vindo atrás, mano. O cara tá vindo atrás, mano. Se eu matar eles, fica pior, mano. Vai ficar mais caro ainda. Isso, tá esvaziando o nome lá. Vai, filho, acaba, velho. Foi. Acabou, só que eu fiquei lá. Quer ver? Eu fiquei marcado na área lá. Ah, ficou não, mano. Não fica não, é? Acho que fica assim, ó. Olha lá. O bagulho tá ali, ó, em cima. Merda, hein? Apertou o botão errado, mano. Aí chegou.
Excuse me. Excuse me, sir. You need help? Mister, you alive?
Fuck. God damn it. Good heavens.
Excuse me?
I said, no, I'm not okay. Do I look like I'm okay?
You look pretty good for a corpse.
Praise be.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog. You'll be fine. Just focus. You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough. I'm finished. Done for. Just sit up straight, will you? The closest doctor is in Armadillo.
West Chickens. Ih, vai vir gente. Oh, rapaz.
What is your name, friend? Please, we must keep moving. John Marston. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire. Excuse me. How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Ballard twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Ih, já vem. Lá vem, lá vem, lá vem, lá vem.
Come back and finish me off.
Ah, dá pra me atirar em você por trás, não, é, filho? Você tá me acertando, seu merda?
We must hurry. What have we stopped for?
Okay. Seu bosta. Não morreu, não.
I implore you to please stay on the road. You're starting to regret this yet? Please, there's no time to lose.
Acertaram ele, ó. Oh, meu pai do céu.
Push on to Armadillo. What the hell happened to you? Bandits, hoodlums, the scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die. I can see that. Once again, a victim.
Eu achei que tá descendo a vida dele, por quê?
They seem for a man in a well-cut suit and this happens. Do you know who they were? No idea. I'm not the kind of man who has enemies.
A vida dele tá descendo, caralho.
Give so much and still they take.
Puta, fodeu.
I knew you'd come. What? I knew this wasn't my time. He has a greater purpose for me. You're delirious and playing dumb, friend. Fate brought you to my aid. Why else are you helping me?
Ah, acho que não pode pôr. Ah, não tem nada a ver, não, ó. Tô indo devagar, tá morrendo.
I've been in a similar state myself not so long ago. There's Armadillo! Faster, John! Faster!
Acho que é já aqui na frente, né? É isso aí mesmo.
Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there.
Foi.
This is it. You're gonna make it. Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be your man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
Foi? Foi. Ah, rapaz, mais uma. Tá uma lojinha de arma aqui, mano. Você acha, ô Sonis? Você é sonista, né, mano? O que você vende aqui, filho?
How are you, friend?
Pior que eu não tenho dinheiro pra comprar nada, né, mano? Tem dinheiro, não.
Thank you.
Olha, tá a missãozinha aqui do lado, aqui eu vou fazer ela já. Pior que tem duas, né? Vou fazer esse maluquinho aqui primeiro, ó.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission. Right now, I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits. We're getting drunk and murdering settlers.
Vai com Deus, você também.
Last night they went to a big place up near Ridge.
Ricão. Você é rico, né, filho? Sou pobre mesmo. Da maluco idiota, né, velho? Oh, meu pai.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Caralho, será que acabou? Não.
Hey, wait up!
Eu também tenho. Tem os dois, mano.
All right, boys, let's move it out. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
Tá desconectado ali, bagulho doido.
Diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he says.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Look at them vultures circling up ahead.
We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Whoa there.
Ixi, mano, olha, matou todo mundo.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Caralho.
Yeah.
Keep following this road.
What kind of man does that?
A bunch of weak men. A pack of cowards is the most dangerous kind.
Some men are just born plain neat.
I think it's this land that makes the men, as much as the other way around. Men are born, and then they're formed. At least that's how I see it.
Who could have done such a thing?
Any number of people.
Caralho, você tá aí ainda, é? Porra, mas só você sair da live, velho. Você precisa assistir, não.
The rustlers, we've been spilling a lot of blood. Man gets more evil when he's running scared.
Look, Marshal, more vultures.
God damn it. Come on, let's take a look.
O cara tá matando todo mundo, velho.
Man, more dead bodies. And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but...
Pera aí, velho. Tem uns caras que aparecem pra me encher meu saco que eu vou te falar, velho. Puta que pariu, bicho. Nossa senhora, velho. Vai encher o saco da peste, porra.
Not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
Place looks deserted. Where is everyone? Split up and search the area. John, you check the buildings in the barn.
Nobody's in the shed.
Não tem nada, né?
No one here.
Nada aqui também.
Come on. Whoa. Slow up.
There's no for that to be boarded up. Come on, John. Shoot that door open.
Find out, will you?
Rapaz, pera aí. Abre aí, filho. Não vai sair daí não, é? Como é que entra aí? Ele vai lá. Nossa, mas... Eita porra. Será que vai mostrar?
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Ó, de costas assim não pega nada, não. Acho que não vai mostrar, não, que ele tá de costas.
Took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get in.
Judiaram, hein? Olha só, filho do égua. Pegar um cover aqui, mano. Tá tudo em cima, os caras. Um já desceu, já. Não dá pra entrar aí, não? Matar ele daqui, ó. Ué. Ah, dá pra entrar só por aqui, só. Sai, rapaz! Tá, cara aí. Não morreu, não. Calma. Não morreu, velho. O cara não morreu ainda. Ai, filho da puta.
Gotta be faster than that, my friend.
Deu outro.
Ain't you a pretty little thing?
Ô, Chuchu, pera aí, filho.
Run for the shed. And keep your head down.
Qual que você tá? Vixe, misericórdia. Ai!
There's a deputy waiting
Filho da
for you.
puta.
Make a run for it when it's clear.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They were gonna kill us all.
Looks all clear, fellas. Let's check up on the farmers.
Foi? Que foi, né? Tinha o loot do maluquinho aqui, velho. Cadê? Aqui, ó. Um monte de loot aqui, mano. Lá fora que tem bastante, quer ver? Aqui, ó.
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing.
E as mulheres apanham, hein, coitada, é? Mano.
That the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. What is wrong with this country?
Not up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives, people's homes.
Caramba, mano.
Come on, they're gonna get away.
Follow me. We can still get.
Come on.
Do you think they might be headed toward Mercer, Marshal?
What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bear it in mind.
Is that somebody on the cliff?
Eita.
Just walk away now, John.
É o Bill, é? É ele mesmo.
You before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys!
Que dá égua?
Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
This way.
Cadê eles? Olha eles descendo lá.
Here they come.
Yeah, you almost got it.
Hold it firm, boys.
Calma, seu filho da égua. Levanta aí, seu bosta. Vixe, misericórdia.
Watch your head.
Cadê o que tá aqui? Toma. Pode vir mais.
God damn it.
Tá vindo.
Kill those rapists.
Pega a arma.
You bastards killed a lot of
Tá cara aí, fi.
Now what are you gonna do?
Boa.
Hey, look what I got here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Eita lasqueira.
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you.
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Foi? Pulei mais um. Vou pegar esses loot aqui, velho. Pera aí. Tem que comprar outra carabina, mano. Essa aqui, o dano dela é muito baixo, velho.
What can I say, partner?
Seu carinho. Ih, é isso aqui mesmo. Ah, já habilitou outra missão da Bonnie lá. Deixa eu ver. Caramba, mano. Caraca, irmão. Muito longe, bicho. Meu Deus do céu. Bora. Funciona esse bagulho aqui dessa carroça aqui? Pera aí.
No need to walk, mister.
Ai, the shotgun.
I'm doing the best I can, mister.
Ah, mano, mas aí eu vou clicar aqui, velho. Aí eu vou assumir o controle e é foda, mano. Pra lá. Acho que eu vou ter que pagar a recompensa que tá cobrando da outra coisa lá, quer ver, ó? Deixa eu ver. Tá vendo? Sabia que ainda tava... Foi, né? Vai estar de procurado aqui. Tá. Quem marcou esse bosta? Depois eu vou atrás dele. Cavalo. Ah, habilitou a missão do velhinho aqui, ó.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of East Cheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke, but this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic.
O cara tinha marcado pra ir lá, né? Tira essa marcação aí, cadê?
Nice to see you, my good man.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
Stay on the road! You're going to destroy the merchandise! My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with the collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that. If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine fettle in which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door. For the love of God, try to stay on the road!
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. The bow. We are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd.
Vai embora e eu ficar pé aqui, seu filho do ego.
Go!
Whoa! Over
Esse
here.
velho vai inventar aí, mano.
Be amazed at what I have to offer you.
Olha lá.
Friends! Hardworking souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache,
É pra ele estar aqui perto? Está bugado, né?
sprains, sore chest, swelling of the throat,
Olha lá.
contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations.
O tiozão vai enrolar todo mundo, ó.
Adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
Olha lá. A cobaia quem é?
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer. Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the
Quer
miraculous
tirar lá na caveira?
you now possess.
A gente vai dar os olhos da morte, né? Ou não? Nada. Porra nenhuma.
Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle. granted by
Já enrolou todo mundo olha lá.
his own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot
Vou jogar um bagulho pro outro pra acertar.
the sky above our heads.
Tá. Vamos lá. Ah, joga seu chapéu aí, seu bosta. É o chapéu mesmo que ele vai jogar.
Just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Steady yourself.
Pede o ai. Vai, joga, fi. Vai, pai.
You're more crooked than a snake in a cat.
Have you ever seen such
pai.
the power of the elixir plucked out of the sky?
Hey, hey!
Quase que eu erro ainda.
You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Well, it don't work like that around here, mister.
Ih, caramba.
Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn.
You've got some nerve, mister. Come on.
I'm taking this nice and slow.
Bate nele, John. Se lascar, carai.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Ó, trairagem, ó. Olha lá, olha lá, olha lá, olha lá.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Era pra matar, rapaz! Eita, porra. O que tem que fazer aqui? É na mão dele, né? Oh, meu Deus do céu. Viu? Na mão dele, porra.
The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
Tamanho do rombo que fez da mão do cara.
Hey, where are you going? No harm in
Vai enrolão, hein, velho. Enrolando todo mundo.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
Se lascar, cara. Vai lá, pai. Já abriu uma missão nova lá, hein? O que é isso aqui? Ué?
This one looks as wild as a hornet in a pail. Good luck to you, son. He's a wild one, and no mistake.
Paradinha aí, fica. Easy now. Eita peste, pera aí, cavalo. Porra. É rápido, tem que ser rápido, senão ele vai dar o coice. Olha. Foi.
Fine riding. That was fast work, son.
That's 7. Virou as missões dele, ó. Aham. Lá na Bunny. Cadê meu pocotó? Isso aqui. E aqui? Esse é um bagulhozinho de dinheiro aqui, o que que é? Ah. Tá. Ah, comprei, né? Foi. Bora. Esse cavalo aqui também é ruim, mano. O outro tava melhor, velho. Ai, cavalinho, corre, filho. Eu matei um bicho lá sem querer, ó. Eita, pô! Vixe, misericórdia. Dá pra comprar esses bagulho tudinho aí, ó. Vai dar pra gente salvar aqui, ó. Sai aqui. Tem outro cartaz aqui. O maluco que eu marquei lá, ele fugiu? Será, mano? Eita, fugiu, mano. Desaparece. A hora que você pega, você já tem que ir lá caçar, mano. Vou pegar isso aí, não. Deixa eu ir na loja de arma lá ver. De novo lá. Fala, filho. Não quero vender nada. Shotgun. Essas armas merda aí. Pra não. O cavalo. Nossa, pera aí, rapaz. Bora. Depois a gente faz essa missãozinha dele aí. Corre, cavalo, vai, fio. Eu também, pra você que tava perto, velho. É mó rolê do caramba, né, mano?
Let's go.
Aí chegou. Agora tem ABS, filho. Foi. The burn, ó, o celeiro vai pegar fogo aí, ó.
Excuse me, Mr. Marston. Have you seen my father anywhere?
No.
He went out this morning to ride the land and was supposed to be back hours ago. I don't know. The ranch hands have been out looking, but so far they found nothing.
Well, come on, let's go look for him.
Let's head out. He couldn't have gotten far. Quick as you can!
Corre, fi. Tira essa marcação aqui. Aí.
Please stay close. I've got a bad feeling about this. It's not like him to be away for so long.
Don't worry, we'll find him.
He's not as young as he used to be. What if he's hurt himself?
Your father can still handle himself just fine, Miss McFarland. He's built like an oak.
You're probably right, but I can't help worrying. He's all I've got.
Don't you have any brothers or sisters, Miss McFarland?
I had 6 brothers, but 5 of them died, either from sickness or foolish choices.
And the other one?
He left for the East and never came back. Must be getting on for 10 years ago now. He's a high and mighty banker in New York, according to his last letter.
He should be here, helping you and your pa.
I don't want his help. He can live his life any way he wants. But when I see those city fellers coming in on the railway, all dressed up like a sore toe... Look, I think I see someone. Stay with me. Come on, let's hurry.
Tô indo, filho. Eita, peste.
What happened?
Nothing nice. Rustlers, I guess. Maybe the Baller twins, that bunch. Now you head back to the ranch right now and fetch the wagon.
Yes, sir.
Marston, you watch after her.
I'll do that, sir.
It's a bad idea to split up right now. What could have happened to those poor men? And their horses were dead, too.
I think we should get back there as soon as we can.
Who could have done something like that?
Your boss seemed to have an idea who it was. Let's just do what he says and get the wagon.
Those damn rustlers! I've got a good mind to head over to Pike's Basin myself.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And you're no better. How many men have you killed?
Do you really want to know?
It's disgusting.
You never met the men I killed.
I heard the way you talk about that gang you were in. Like there was some twisted morality to what you did.
We all have a code. Only some of us don't realize.
The outlaw with the code? How wonderfully romantic. The reluctant murderer.
E aí, DX, salve, mano.
There's nothing more depressing than a man who's found a way to think the bad into good.
You're up.
Look, Mr. Marston! The barn is on fire!
Eita, peste. Ah, que foi, cara? Porra. Hello, man.
Oh my God! The barn's on fire!
O que aconteceu?
Whoa there.
Somebody get them horses out! Come on! Get a move on! There ain't enough of us!
The doors are blocked!
Let's go
We
out.
need to find another way in!
Put it out!
Try and get in through the loft, Mr. Marston! Climb up the windmill!
Mas I was! This ain't working!
Vai ter que tirar os cavalos de lá, né, mano? Ai, carai. Não é por ali não, pô.
Help me, will you?
É aqui mesmo. É que tem que parar, mano, senão... Eu acho que é por aqui, né? É aqui mesmo. Vai, John.
He got the door open!
Ah, os cavalos vão morrer tudo coisado.
You can still jump that!
Foi, né? O que foi? Ele pula por cima da mulher, velho, e mata a mulher. Oh, meu pai do céu, viu? Já, você viu? Chamou nós de pobre, Cazuza. O sonista, o fanboy. Chamou nós de pobre. Também já foi na paz, viu?
Now get the horses out!
This ain't working!
É, eu tô ligando pra esses caras falam, fi.
Get it moving! Come on! Give it a slap!
Matei a mulherzinha ali 2 vezes, coitado. Cara. Colocaram fogo no celeiro da mulher, coitado.
You sure know how to handle yourself. Thanks, Marston.
Yes, John, thanks. Well, you saved the ranch.
If you'll excuse me, I've got chores to attend to. Hey, hold on a second over there.
Sincerely, John. Thank you.
Well, did all I could, Miss McFarland. Sorry about all the damage. That gang seems to really want you out of here.
Yeah, well, my father fought Indians. I scarcely think we're gonna be frightened by some white trash.
White trash can be pretty frightening.
Well, they don't frighten me.
Boa tarde, meu filho. Como é que você tá?
John, my family owes you a great debt.
I think you got enough debt. You saved my life. All I ask of you is this. If I get back home and get my farm started back up, you'll sell me some cattle. I prefer doing business with people I know.
Of course, Mr. Marston. It'd be my pleasure. Well, you get some rest. I've got to go see how my father's bearing up.
Tô bem, filho. Graças a Deus. Tô de boa. Foi. Mais uma missão. Eu vou lá salvar, porque agora lá na puta que pariu outra missão. Eita, peixe! Boi do caralho! Uma égua. Deixa eu fazer essa missãozinha aqui do... O que foi? Tá gripado de novo, filho? Caralho. Extra cash. A bronquite atacou de novo, mano. E aí, Marlon? Mano, esse joguinho é da hora, velho. Esse joguinho é bom demais, Marlon. Tá jogando com quem? Ou você tá jogando solo? Só não dá pra jogar, né? O caso já faz umas correntes. Uma corrente assim de alho. Pendura no pescoço, meu filho. Tá foda, hein? É da hora esse joguinho, mano. Mereceu ganhar o jogo do ano, velho. É bom, mano. Vai, cachorro. Você não tá tomando nada, não? Xarope, não? Toma café com limão, que é bom, mano. Deixa a vaca aí, seu filho da peste. Joga, John. Sim, filho. Vou pegar ele, não? Só pra carregar ele lá? Não dá. Ah, se lançasse esse ano ganhava, né, Marlon? Mano, eu tô achando, tava falando até pro Fernando aí, ó. Eu tô achando que o God nem ano que vem não vem, viu, filho? Esquece. Acho que só 2023. Mano, o Series X ele tem bastante jogo, viu, velho? Pra jogar. Só que lançamento bom não tem, tá ligado? Só ano que vem. Mas jogo pra você jogar assim tem muito, mano. Na Game Pass tem um monte, velho. E fora que os lançamentos deles, tipo Forza. Dia 16 vai lançar um agora também, o The Gunk. É tudo de graça, mano. Tá ligado? Você não gasta mais dinheiro com nada. Questão disso, tá ligado? É bom, mano. É bom. Ih, carai! Pera aí, rapaz! Pera aí que eu vou matar vocês. Ah, seu filho de rapariga. Eu vou pegar todo... Pera aí. Ah, mas se o GOT não lançar ano que vem, ele ganha, pô. Você acha que não ganha? Se o GOT não lançar ano que vem? O bichinho nem apareceu lá, né, caso na premiação ontem, né, bicho? Era pra ter colocado ele lá, mano. Direção de arte. Ah, jogou. Ai, meu Deus do céu, viu, mano? Ah, que derrubou. Esqueci da estamina do cavalo. Ah, mas eu também, mano. Platina mesmo é no PlayStation, filho. Eu peguei o Xbox, mas pelos exclusivos que eles vão lançar, tá ligado? O Hellblade 2, mano. Tem aquele Starfield. O Stalker que vem em abril. É por isso mesmo, mas o restante vai tudo aí no PlayStation, mano. Vou fazer guia, tá ligado? Os caras tá mais no hype do Elden Ring do que do God, mano. que ver também, né, o Marlon? Parece que esse Elden Ring aí tá louco, mano. Qual que você acha que ganha, Casus? O Horizon? Ou o Elden Ring? Marquei a missão aqui no 7. É, eu também acho. Guia mesmo é no PlayStation, mano. Eu faço guia no PlayStation. Ai. Olha o coveiro.
Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens. My name is Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West.
Mas se o God lançar ano que vem, esquece, mano. O God ganha, não tem como.
People. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane.
É, se ele sair ano que vem, não tem como. Não ganha, não. O outro jogo não ganha, não.
What happened?
What happened?
O Coveiro é doidão, ó.
He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him.
Mas caso era pro Red Dead ganhar, né, mano? Não era? O God ganhou pelo nome, mano.
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Ford. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Só o pó da rabiola, enfim. Misericórdia.
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine. It's mine, all mine.
Sure.
É, mano, você é louco.
Now.
Red Dead é top, mano. O 2. É muito louco aquele jogo lá. Só quem jogou pra saber mesmo, mano. O bagulho é da hora, mano.
Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses. Get you your map back. Then maybe you'll...
Ah, mas se os caras fazerem uma inteligência artificial igual do The Last, vai demorar, viu, meu filho? Aquela inteligência artificial ali, você é louco, mano.
Let's go.
Não, não bate de frente não, Marlon. Elden Ring, o Horizon também, se lançar, também não vai bater de frente, não. Questão de premiação não ganha, não. Até o cavalinho dele tá só o pó. Ai, meu Deus.
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrites. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
O God 2018 pra PC vem em mês que vem, não é? Em janeiro?
Long after they've been forgotten by every other fella, I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth? It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that head looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't.
I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after...
Será que sai, Cazuza?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes.
Os caras não dão data, não falam nada, né, mano?
All them boys.
Tá demorando muito pra falar a data, velho.
They get some special job needs.
Mesmo que saísse ano que vem, dá a data logo, né, mano? Fala.
Things most other fellers won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is.
E aquele jogo da Mulher Maravilha lá, será que vai ser bom?
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost
É, quem fala muito dele é o Fernando aí, ô Marlon.
my children, my business.
Ele gosta, mano.
To them all. I don't eat,
Eu não joguei não, mano.
I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like
chega,
I'm
mano.
looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Come on, easy up now.
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Vai ele, ó. Olha lá. Oxê, cadê os caras? Seu.
Lead them away from the shack and
Ah,
outside.
mano. Tá
Somewhere
bugado.
out past that hill.
Olha lá. Caralho.
This is one god-awful assignment. I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon. Are you looking for trouble, Mr.
Ah, tem que pegar um cavalo pra ele, né? Ele tá sem cavalo, o cavalo dele só o pó e os caras tá vindo atrás. Foi? Foi, né? Ó, return the set.
Hurry up! I need to go find that map.
Olha o cavalo aí.
Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Quero falar que recuperou o cavalo, ó, safado, né, velho? Vê? Olha lá.
Get the hell away from me! Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though! You ain't the damn law!
Ah, seu filho do ego, pera aí. Peguei.
This ain't none of your business!
Ah, seu bosta. Corre aí agora. Quero ver você correr.
Bitch! Why are you doing this? You must be stupid trusting that crazy bastard.
Cadê o bonitão que tava tomando conta ali?
You
Just wait till I get loose, mister. Just name your price. Seth would sell his own mother.
Eu vim aqui no lugar errado, hein? Foi lá embaixo, ó.
Seth lost his mind a long time ago. Who do you think you are, man?
É.
You think I wouldn't find you, Moses? Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisty little freak. I ain't telling you shit.
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellow's Rest. It's in Odd Fellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs.
Tá bom, né, filho? Já te ajudei demais, né?
Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on, we can pay it off in the telegraph office. Come on, ain't no time to be wasting.
Pior que eu tô procurado aqui. Deixa eu apagar esse bagulho aqui, mano. Recompensa. Eu perco dinheiro nessa merda, rapaz. Foi. Foi, né?
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
Foi, né? Boa. Né? Onde tem uma casinha aqui pra nós descansar? Mano, eu tô longe pra caraca do bagulho, velho. Aqui, ó. Vamos lá. Corre, cavalinho. Vai, fio. Eita, lasca. É ali, não é? Cidade lá. Tem escadinha por fora aqui não, mano? Aqui não tem, tem que ir lá por dentro mesmo.
Oh, blacksmith said he's gonna fashion me a new.
Do you want to make a lady
No, thank you, my dear.
I need to get
Meu quarto é esse, né? Aqui mesmo. Save. Só as horas, né? Pessoal, vou encerrar por aqui, tá? Amanhã a gente volta, a gente faz uma live mais longa, aí dá pra gente avançar bastante. Tá bom? Obrigado que acompanhou. Bom final de sexta-feira pra vocês e pra família de vocês, mano. É nóis, fiquem com Deus. Até amanhã, é nóis.
Things aren't what they were.